morning. Hi, I'm Kristin Omdahl and welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 251 and we're here live in Southwest Florida at Bonita Beach this morning, waiting on the sun to rise over the buildings and the trees to the east. And this is the Gulf of Mexico behind me, and the colors are so pretty today. We've got that beautiful gold and peach tones on the horizon. And good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining me live. If you're joining me live, please say hello and let me know what you're working on this morning. Hi, Jane. Thanks for joining live. Good morning, Jean. Hi, Lily. Hi, Dina. Hi, Joe. Thanks for joining me live, everyone. I left the house with wet hair this morning. It was a late morning, or a quick, what do you call it? Running late morning. Hi, Chris. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Lisa. Good morning, Melissa. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Edna. Hi, Sefe. Hi, Sherry. Jane's finishing a doily for her guest room. That's so nice. Hi, Dana. Or Dana, I'm not sure. Good morning, Kim. Isn't it a beautiful sunrise this morning? I can't get over these colors. They're so pretty. They're glowing. I ended up doing a couple of videos on, good morning, Margaret, doing a couple of videos on Instagram stories this morning of the walk along the boardwalk to get to the beach, and it's so fun because to take those videos, you watch all the beautiful foliage and the trees and the boardwalk, and then at the end you get to see the beach start peeking out. It's my view every day when I come here, but I love being able to share that in Instagram stories once in a while for some reason, because I don't know, I think it's really special because you know what's coming, but it's not there yet, and you get to anticipate seeing the beach from that beautiful walkway. Yeah, the colors are just spectacular today. Even the sun coming up over the buildings is pretty. Look at that beautiful glow. Isn't that color beautiful with the glow between those rooftops? So here's the beach to the south of us this morning. A little bit of activity. There's a little activity everywhere this morning. We've got a few walkers to the south. Seen quite a few little birds playing around on the beach. Plenty of birds out there this morning too. And then the beach to the north, you see the glow gets a little bit more intense at the horizon as we look to the north. And then to the north of us, we have a lot of activity. A lot of walkers down there, more than I've seen in months. But, you know, season is upon us, so we will start getting more visitors to our area. Can you see that sailboat parked out there? It just has the mast up and no sails, so it must just be anchored over there. But do you see that sailboat? That's unusual. I don't see that very often. Anyway, it was fun to share all that. Just can't get over the colors this morning. So pretty. It looks a lot like Sunrise 04, the new color I just dyed in Be So Sporty yarn, or Be So Sporty bling. Good morning, Karen. Hi, Linda. Hi, Nikki. Thanks for joining live. If you are crafting this morning, please let me know what you're working on. If you end up watching the recorded version, please also feel welcome to say hello and ask me any questions. If I can answer them, I will, or save them for another podcast, but I always reply to the recorded comments so people get a feel for being involved in the podcast as well. If anyone has any questions for me this morning, please feel welcome to ask them live. If I can answer them, I will. If I can't, I will find the answer and get back to you when I can. Lisa's working on one of my cowls. Somebody said, I think, that they just finished making my Jewel of the Shrug pattern. That's awesome. Today I'm wearing the Kimmy top, which is a knit bottom-up construction in Be So Sporty yarn. It starts with, you cast on for the bottom and work round and round and round and round, and you separate for the armholes, the front and back, and then you work this beautiful lace pattern for the yoke. It's very simple, comes in lots of sizes, and this uses Be So Sporty yarn, and this is colorway Passionate Plum. Very pretty. Yes, I love the lace up across your collarbones and your shoulders. I think this is so pretty. Can't figure out how to leave message on recording. I don't know what you're talking about. Not sure what that means. You don't know how to leave a comment on a video? I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, I love Passionate Plum too. This is one of my favorite colors. I have lots of favorite colors though, not gonna lie. Thanks, Edna. This is a free pattern, and it also has lots of videos on it, or maybe one long video. And in the pattern you have the option of making long sleeves. Jane doesn't know how to leave a message on a recorded video. You mean leave a comment? You can't, the live comments don't work anymore in the recorded. It's just underneath the video there is a comment section. Does that make sense? Oh good, and other people are giving you advice now too. So read everyone else's comments who are used to leaving comments, and they'll help you out. Thanks, Kimberly. I love this color. I love coral, or bright hot pink and coral with it. Look how cute my nail polish looks with purple. Purple, a deep purple, violet purple like this with coral is one of my favorite combinations. Dina's making a poncho I designed for Red Heart Yarns. I did a lot of designing for Red Heart years ago. Don't know which one that is, but that's cool. Enjoy it. You're welcome, Jane, and thanks to everybody for helping, Jane. That's wonderful. I like bright colors too, Lisa. I like bright colors and metallics. Those would be my two favorite sets of colors. Oh, I've been really immersing myself in my graphic design classes that I've been talking about. I'm taking a class in Illustrator and Photoshop and InDesign, and oh, the chapters on colors has just been so exciting. There's so many amazing things you can do with color in graphic design that I didn't know how to do before, and pretty exciting. Now I just need to have some time to work on it, but I'll be able to do a lot more designing for my Redbubble shop and for t-shirts and bags and things like that because of these classes. So, and for my Spoonflower shop for fabrics, I'm going to be able to do so much more in that part of my business because of taking these classes. My graphic design skills have just, I don't know if my skills have gone through the roof yet, but my knowledge of what I can do with those products has gone through the roof. I mean, my mind's blown, and I'm super excited to become better at graphic design now. So yay! Hi Connie, I missed a couple of names. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Everyone's saying hi to Dee. Maybe that's a name I missed. Good morning, Dee. Hello, Alice. Thanks for joining. Does anybody have any questions for me today? It is fun, Mary. Yeah, it's fun to realize that there are so many things that an artist can do on the computer without having to pull out a pen and a piece of paper or brushes and canvas. There's a lot that an artist can do on the computer too, so very, very exciting. Glad to have you, Dee. Thanks, Karen. It was fun to show the yarn. You know what? I don't know if the yarn is in the car or not. I've been behind all morning, so I came down here with my tripod, my towel, and Dolly the Wonder Wagon, so I'm sorry about that. Chris is going to buy yarn today. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Mary's husband designs pocket knives at work. That's cool. I don't spin yarn, Kimberly. What software do I use to edit my YouTube tutorials? I use iMovie. Yes, I take all my classes online. I don't have time to do anything else. I don't have time to drive anywhere else. So yeah, I have, in fact, next up I have a class on iMovie that I'm going to take. And what else did I buy? I bought a class on iMovie, Google Analytics, what else? I don't know, a bunch of more. They were on sale. You know how it goes when things are on sale, right? You start going crazy. Oh, and I bought a specific class on the Adobe Pen tool, which will be interesting because getting better at the pen tool will apparently get me better at all of the Adobe products too. Thank you, Kimberly. I love the new yarn too. I did not bring a project with me today, Edna. I was so behind this morning. I didn't dry my hair and I didn't remember my bag when I was leaving. So I was working on baby booties last night and that's what I should have brought with me, but I did not get it. Melissa didn't get notified yesterday about the podcast. Sorry about that. Lisa couldn't finish something. I don't know. Yeah, they're super cute. I love booties. Love how tiny they are. So I'm making newborn size and they're like not even 3 inches long. They're so stinking cute. And then sizing them for some of the other sizes too. So we'll possibly do preemie. Not sure if I'm going to do preemie sizes or not, but definitely do newborn, 6-month, 12-month, and 18-month for sizes. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Definitely. Baby clothes are adorable, Sherry. I agree. And you know what else is fun about baby stuff? Is because they're so small, it's a good opportunity to learn new techniques. So if you haven't done sweater construction before, making something in a baby size could possibly help you to comprehend sweater construction a little bit better before working on larger sizes, say for yourself. So, or learning new stitch patterns or all sorts of things like that. So it's a great way to bite off a small chunk of a new learning tool. That's awesome, Lily. Thank you. There's a few people out in the water this morning. I think it's our regular swimmer for one, but I see other people out too. I've heard red tide's over, but not sure for sure. I don't know how you'd tell anyway. It doesn't smell bad down here though. I don't see dead fish on the shore, but don't know if that's always a good indication. Hi, Beatrice. Beatrice didn't get a notification today either. I don't know. Yeah, Kimberly, that's the other thing. Baby projects take less time, so you're more likely to finish them. That is a good point too. I know, Christy, the colors are absolutely outstanding today. And amazing that they look so much like Sunrise 04, the brand new colorway of Be So Sporty Bling. You get a chance to pop over to my website. That's one of the newest colors I just dyed that is available in Be So Sporty. Looks very much like this with the blue and the purple and the peach and the gold. So incredibly beautiful. The waves sound nice today too, don't they? Oh yeah, I heard YouTube crashed the other day. It didn't crash for me. I guess I wasn't trying to use it, but apparently YouTube crashed a few days ago, and maybe since then notifications haven't come back. Maybe that's all it is. Sure, yeah, I can show the new yarns again, Lisa. Joe's going to use Sunrise 04 to make a baby blanket. Oh, good, Joe. I'm glad it ended up being close to your other, to that rug you were trying to match. Wonderful. Edna, how's Marlon doing? Marlon's okay. He's just getting through, you know, one day at a time. He is scheduled to be in a tournament this weekend, and I think it's going to be really good for him to get back out there and have a nice big distraction. And it is going to be a tournament that's local, so I can be there with him the whole time. And I've invited some friends in case they decide they want to come. I think it might be nice for Marlon to have a, you know, a larger support system there. This will be the first tournament Marlon's in where I'm not giving updates to my dad or our friend, which is going to be weird. But I know they're both going to be watching him and super proud from wherever they're at. It's good. It's good that he's back to competing. I think it'll be really good for him. Lisa's, thanks Edna. Lisa, I missed what your problem is. I'm guessing you want more colors than you ordered. Mary's nephew plays tennis in West Virginia. That's cool. Yep, it is good for him. Yep. Thanks, Karen. Yeah, he's a strong person. He is a strong person. He's doing great. I mean, he's struggling, but he's doing great. He's having trouble sleeping still, which is hard, especially with how hard he trains all day. To not be able to sleep at night is rough, but you know what? When his body and his mind are tired enough, he will sleep. And that's what I keep telling him. I said, you know, your body's going through something and your mind's going through something, and you will get back to sleep. You will. Oh, thanks, Lily. Yeah, we took that picture a couple days ago. Couldn't stop thinking about my warm yesterday. I don't know what you mean. Thanks, Sherry. Yes, Melissa, I hope he does. He's sleeping, but, you know, waking up in the middle of the night and can't get back to sleep sort of thing. So he's just sleeping erratically, and, yeah, needs it. Needs that to get regulated, but it will. It'll work itself out. I mean, I've had trouble sleeping too, which isn't normal for either of us. We're both really sound and heavy sleepers normally. Yeah, that's what I keep saying, Lisa. When he gets tired enough, he will. It's, you know, it's in his brain. His brain's working too hard right now. Poor thing. Does he have any hobbies? Oh, he spends... you know, he works so hard at tennis, he doesn't really have much time for anything else, but he likes video games. Yeah, I've been telling him to read too. He's not really, doesn't really love to read. But you know what, maybe I could find something he would like to read. That's not a bad idea. Ooh, Kimberly didn't sleep last night and she's on call today. That's rough. Good morning, Thea. Thanks for joining live. The sun's starting to come. So pretty. You can see it start. The glow is getting much stronger over here. Isn't that pretty? I don't know. There's something about that big glow against the blue sky that always gets me. Linda, yeah, you can. When did of course you can learn how to knit, Linda. You just have to find something you want to learn, or just start with a basic cast on and a knit stitch. I would suggest that you start with a yarn weight that you're already very familiar with. Don't start with a yarn that's totally different than your normal. If you're used to working, if you're really comfortable with worsted weight yarn, I would start with worsted weight yarn and maybe a size 8 or 5 millimeter set of knitting needles, and just start with the cast on and the knit stitch. That is the best way to get started. Just make sure you're not trying to learn too many things all at the same time. So start with a yarn weight and a needle size that's similar to what you are used to in crochet, and on the larger size, because I think it is easier to hold things. Not if you go to the extreme of the large size, but somewhere in the middle, like a worsted weight and an 8 needle would be a great place to start. And I do have lots of videos on beginner stitches, so you could start there and just keep knitting until you make a scarf or a washcloth or something. Just get some practice in. You just need to practice and just start very simply. Oh, Jane couldn't stop thinking of my yarn yesterday. Okay, that was a typo I couldn't even translate. Oh, Joe, that's a good idea. Yeah, watching knitting tutorials back to back, that's a good way. And you know what? You'll find a project that speaks to you, right? You'll find a specific project and you're, oh my God, that's the one I have to make. And when you feel that passion for a project, that will help your brain open up even more to learning the new techniques. But sometimes I do believe it's finding the project that really inspires you to want to learn something more. I think that helps a lot too. Oh yeah, there are great sleeping videos on YouTube. I bet there are. I remember years ago I used to buy cassette tapes that had natural sounds like the ocean or being on a sailboat or in a tropical, not a tropical storm, in a rainforest. And what was the fourth one? I had a set of 4. Oh, thunderstorm. Kimberly said the meshberry top was her first clothing other than scarves. Wonderful, that's great. Mary doesn't sleep well either. That's too bad. Oh, whale sounds. That sounds fun. Melissa's going to make my princess knit shawl. Oh, princess hibiscus, I think you mean, right? I've got hundreds of patterns, so many. Oh, train sounds. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll look up something like that for him. That might be nice. Let him choose. Oh, Barbara, the Zen scarf's a good one for relearning knitting because it's got so much repetitive action of simple stitches. Yeah, that would be a good one for practicing for sure. That's great, Edna. I'm so glad that my videos help you. I love teaching this way. You know that. Oh, you like white noise, Thea, right? Isn't that what a fan gives you? Ooh, the queen bee bag is so fun, Lisa, and it's so cute when it's done. You're going to love it. I listened to someone talking a deep... Oh, that's interesting, Linda. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. Lisa said I'm a good teacher. Thank you, Melissa. I'm so glad you love my videos. I love making videos. I think it's such a wonderful platform for teaching because not only do I get to say everything I want to say for teaching, but you have the ability to push pause and rewatch something or slow something down. I think you can get so much more out of a video than you can in a live lesson in a group setting. Maybe private lessons would be different, but still, even with private lessons, you can only retain so much at one time. To be able to go back and rewatch is really the most rewarding part of videos as a learning tool. And I think doing the live lessons, when I start doing live from my studio, I think that that's going to help as well as a separate type of a learning tool, because then you could ask real-time questions and still have the ability to go back, rewatch, and pause. So I think that that's going to be really interesting too, as another level of, it'll be like a hybrid between having a live teacher and having recorded videos that you can pause and rewatch. So I think it's going to be really interesting. I think I'm going to start doing that when 80 Handmade Gifts come out. Hi Ava, thanks for joining live. So I think once 80 Handmade Gifts launches, I will start doing those tutorials live and even just showing the projects. We're going to, 80 projects, I don't know how many videos it's going to take. Might have to do a video for each, or a live stream for each chapter. But then people can ask questions like, turn it over, what's it look like full, what's it look like empty, what's the bottom look like, what does the seams look like, or where did you start, which direction, what's the construction. So I think that's going to be really interesting. And then from there, we'll do tutorials on the projects as well. So we're going to have a lot of content to work on for video, and that's going to be great. And some of it might be okay to do here at the beach, and other things will certainly make more sense at in my studio. And then maybe we'll even do some of the cooking ones too. Yeah, rewinding videos to repeat the stitches, absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, Lisa, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, so we're getting closer to the end of the editing process, and as soon as we're done with editing, we can go to press. We have some conflicting opinions among my editors right now on the back cover and have not resolved that yet. The interior is mostly done. I feel like I want to do a couple more tweaks myself. But overall, I think the interior is very close to being done, which is super exciting. I'm perfectly happy with the front cover and a little confused about the conflicting opinions of the back cover, but hopefully can resolve that in the next day or two. I would really like to go to press by the end of this week, but today's already Thursday, so who knows what that will mean. Maybe by Monday. So fingers crossed, guys. Don't you have a book you're in that's out in December? Yeah, I think that the book that Sharon Silverman is launching that has 2 patterns of mine in it, I think that one's coming out really soon. I signed contracts yesterday for a magazine article that will be coming out about me next spring. That was fun yesterday. I think I told you guys I was getting interviewed a while back. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, it was when we were making the Zen scarves. So I signed the contracts on that yesterday. So I guess that one's getting ready to go to press. It'll be fun. And get 3 more books to work on as soon as I go to press on 80 Handmade Gifts. All in different stages. The 2 layers books really need to go to photography next. The encyclopedias need to be discussed with some editors for organization. And what was the other one? Oh, and Baby is pretty much at the beginning. Oh gosh, $10. I don't know who that came from, but thank you so much. Let's see, can I hit the screen and see where it's from? From Kimberly. Thank you so much, Kimberly. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Yeah, and I'm sitting here just rambling on about where I'm at with all these books. So much to do. So much. And more yarn coming to dye. Be So Fine Bling will be here any day now. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate it very much. Be So Fine Bling will be here any day now, and I can dye that. And then I will be done with my dyeing schedule for a little while. Sporty's done. Sporty Bling is done. Got lots of fine dyed right now, but Fine Bling is the one that needs to get done. So that should arrive any day, and I'll dye it this weekend hopefully and have that all available for sale next week. Does anybody have any other questions? Thanks, Ava. Yeah, as soon as I leave here this morning, I'm going to my studio to wind yarn and ship orders. Margaret, I'm not going to be doing any videos on dyeing yarn right now, not while I'm dyeing yarn for sale. I feel like it's a conflict of interest, but one day I will.
Welcome back.
Oh, hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Good, yeah, I've been down at Vanderbilt while this beach was so bad.
Yeah, that's why you're full-time here?
Yes.
Oh. Well,
Are you full-time? Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I thought so. I haven't been coming here because it was so bad here.
Yeah.
It was strangely enough better at Vanderbilt, so I was going there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
but now it's too hard to get a parking space there in the morning.
Is that right?
Yeah, because the parking lot doesn't open until 8, so it's just that street parking, and
Yeah, you take that.
it's really difficult to do even at 7:30 in the morning.
Well, it's not too bad now.
No, it smells bad. I heard on the news that red tide's over, but I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. So,
It smells a lot better though, right?
Yeah.
I don't notice anything now.
Yeah, and that gassy feeling.
Yeah.
It's like Hurricane brought it in last year and Hurricane took it out this year.
That's what I thought this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. All right, well, good riddance.
Bye-bye.
Bye, see you later. Do you remember those ladies? When I used to come here to Bonita Beach regularly, I used to see them every morning. I bet a lot of you remember them. I wish I could help you. Oh, thanks, Sherry. Yeah, I wish I had some help with that too. Yeah, everyone else remembers them too. They're so sweet. So sweet. All right, well, we're almost out of time, so let's take one last look at this magnificent view. Soak in all these colors and the sounds of the waves and set our intentions for the day. Oh, there's a dolphin straight out. Straight out. It's so far though, I wonder if it showed up on camera. Well, if you didn't see it, maybe you can go back and re-watch. I don't know, maybe. So we're at 30 minutes, 23, 24, maybe it was at 30 minutes exactly. Anyway, there was a dolphin that said hi at the end. What a nice way to end a beautiful day. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed the sunrise, the sound of the waves, the gorgeous scenery we saw this morning, chatting with me and everyone else here. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.